So hi guys, today I would like to just review and also understand the late blooming. Transcendent has actually launched the REV 2.0. So let's see how is the features and the differences between the version 1. So I have the version 1 with me here. Okay, this is my old personal set. So let's see what are the difference between the late blooming Transcendence version 2. All right, okay, from the outer look itself, what we can see is, I think the main clear difference is the bag is also much more larger, slightly, I would say slightly larger, slightly more width. There is a wider space for it to actually put in all the items, and we see here that even the length of the strap is also longer, slightly a bit. All right, okay, so let's quickly start up. What do we have here between the new and old late blooming? All right, so let me remove the old model first. So I have actually labeled every moving part for the old model with a red sticker, just to make sure that we know exactly which one is the old one and which one is the brand new one, so that I personally don't mix up things, and also to show what is the clear difference. Okay, all right, so this is my old set, personal set, really battered and damaged everywhere, scratches here and there. So this is my old set. Okay, and let's see how does the late blooming 510 new REV 2.0 looks like. Okay, so let's quickly remove that. All right, that is the handle. All right, that's the clear joint, and we have one more here. Okay, all right, so the very first difference that you guys will notice is actually the handle. All right, the handle has no full EVA grip. All right, so we have a split EVA grip compared to the old model. All right, so both are actually mostly alike. All right, so we have the extension joint here, which is also, we have the same extension joint at the old model. All right, we have the fourth piece. This is the fourth piece, the third piece, the second piece, and also the first tip piece, which has been actually rated to be at least 10 to 15% much more stronger than the older model, which is this one here. Okay, so in terms of the clear differences, the most obvious differences is these two. All right, so definitely these two are the main difference that you would be actually looking for. All right, you'll be seeing this is the main one. Okay, so if you notice, we have actually put it now side by side, and now I realize that actually the older model is slightly longer. It is slightly longer by, I think, 1 inch perhaps, and the newer model is actually shorter and looks more modern with the new Fuji reel seat here. All right, the older Fuji reel seat is much thicker, much wider feature compared to the newer one. Newer one is more ergonomic, it is more slimmer, and I bet it is much more lighter. Okay, so let's quickly do a weight test on that. Okay, since we are on this topic, so I have this old wing scale here, alright, not a great one, but it is a trusted one. Okay, so let's see, we put the old rod handle here. It is 135. All right, so how about the old new one? The new one is 109. All right, so let's do that again. So the old one, okay, hope you guys can see it, 135. All right, and the new one, 109. All right, so we have roughly a 20 to 30 grams difference here, and it is quite significant for the people who have very high sensitivity over weight. All right, so definitely the newer model is lighter. We can see there is quite a substantial amount of differences here, all right, in terms of the length. So there is a few drop in weight there, and we also have like you see, there is EVA grip, new design, split design versus the old full design, so you lose a few grams there. So I think all in total it has been lightened. All right, okay, so let's move on to the butt joint here. So let's see. So the good question is, any difference in the butt joint that we have actually have from Transcendence version 1 and compared to version 2, all right? So I don't know if you guys can see it. It seems the same. Seems the same. So this is the new one, and this is the older one. So now you can see there is also a significant difference from the joint here. So can we extend? Yes, it is a perfect match. All right, there is a perfect match here. All right, so and it is seamlessly matched. There isn't any over bulging approach or anything, so I can see that this is good. We have a perfect match here, and can we do vice versa? This is the full old grip, and this is the new joint. So yeah, it does stick well, so it's shorter. So if you notice, if you use it a little bit of angle here for casting stability, and also quite convenient for the people who love to use short handle. So there's an interchangeable component here. So component number 1 is interchangeable. All right, that is cool. So let's see if there's any difference between the old extension versus the new extension. Okay, the extension seems to be the same length, right? So on my side here, the old extension, and this is the new extension. So just to quickly wrap this up, let's take the old extension and fit it in for the new model. Does it fit? Yes, it does. So interchangeable components. Okay, let's see, does it go through all the way? Yes, and perfect joint as well. So this is the new one, the new handle, and extension is perfectly joined. Fantastic. So I bet it is produced in the same manner, it is manufactured in the same manner, so it can actually fit vice versa. So that's good. So let's put that aside, and then let's move on to the other components. Let's see. Okay, so let's start with the section that we have here. So this should be the fourth section. All right, this is the extender section, So it seems pretty much the same. All right, same guide, same size of guide, SIC ring here. All right, it is a titanium frame K guide for this one, I believe. Yeah, this titanium frame. And also if we notice here, the finishing, the new one is blue silver, the old one is red and gold, if I'm not mistaken here. All right, in terms of the finishing of the wording, it is still the same font, same explanation. 4-in-1 conversion system, crazy journey with Transcendence. All right, so this is always the extender for you to actually switch to 7.3 or 7.7. all right, so 7.7 is with the butt joint extender. All right, so with this, and if it is 7.3, full application of all the component is with this. All right, so that is the difference. Okay, and then in terms of the third section, so that is the fourth section, so this is the third section, placing of guide, placing of length. It is still the same, so let's see. All right, again I still do notice that the new model is blue silver, the old one is red gold. Finishings are different, so for those who likes to pair their reel and rod using the same color, so I guess you guys have to change with the new model. All right, in terms of the fine wording, in terms of the finishing, mine, my old model is like you can see, it's quite faded. The new one is also mentioning the same wordings. All right, so let's take a look on this one. Transcendence Late Blooming LB510-4B. all right, so bait casting model. All right, so again at the back here we have LB510B 4B bait casting, length 510/7.3 max, shortest is 510. Special thanks to King Octopus. All right, so mine is quite chipped here. It has really gone through some battles. All right, so good, looks cool. In terms of length, we can see here, I can see here quite clearly that is like 1 millimeter length difference. The new one is longer by 1 millimeter or less, 0.5 millimeter perhaps. Very slight difference. Okay, there must be some reasons to it. Okay, so this is section 4. Section 3. Section 2. All right, where all the action happens. So this is section number 2, the new one and the old one. So you can see clearly the ones that I have labeled